Without further ado, we will now be honoring our district award winners. When your name is called, please come down to receive your award, and make sure you turn towards your cheering section for a quick picture. We'll start in Division II and Division III. Honorable mention, a senior from Madison, Paitlin Butler. A senior from Fremont, Brooke Backey. A junior from Ontario, Piper Studer. A junior from Ashland, Rylan McFrederick. A senior from Shelby, Alex Lay. A senior from Columbian, Josie Kanzler. A freshman from Ashland, McKenna Osley. A senior from Madison, Ariana Rogers. A senior from Ontario, Morgan Pearson. Moving on to third team honors. A senior from Columbian, Emma Doherty. A junior from Ashland, Sadie Walter. A sophomore from Fremont, Ryla Smith. A senior from Lexington, Kylie Thornton. A junior from Norwalk, Emily Tyler. A senior from Madison, Maddie Berry. A senior from Shelby, Miley Shackle. A senior from Columbian, Erica Robinault. A sophomore from Norwalk, Ainsley King. Moving on to second team honors, a senior from Fremont, Kylie Kidd. A junior from Columbian, Avery Brown. A senior from Lexington, Bella Temple. A senior from Ashland, Caitlin Aber. A senior from Ontario, Sarah Wharton. A sophomore from Fremont, Hayden Dirksen. A sophomore from Norwalk, Madeline Gamble. A junior from Columbian, Lexi Beeston. First team honors, a senior from Columbian, Kayla Jenkins. A senior from Ontario, Annie Weaver. A senior from Lexington, Tatum Stover. A junior from Fremont, Tierra Parker. A junior from Norwalk, Sawyer Weinman. A senior from Shelby, Madison Hinkle. A sophomore from Ashland, Arian Vaughn. And your player of the year, a senior from Lexington, Ava Brown. Coach of the Year honors in Division II and Division III go to Fremont's Aaron Dirksen. Moving on to Division IV honors. Second team, a senior from Clyde, Brooklyn Heminger. A senior from Bellevue, Caitlin Turinsky. A senior from Oak Harbor, Elena Hall. A sophomore from Vermilion, Sophie Habermel. A senior from Vermilion, Lauren Logsden. And a freshman from Bellevue, Kaylee Kramer. First team honors. A senior from Clyde, Lucy Glass. A junior from Bellevue, Catherine Baptista. A junior from Oak Harbor, Miley Sandwich. A senior from Oak Harbor, Tatum Bumgartner. A junior from Clyde, Kelsey Ray. A junior from Vermilion, Emma Gebhardt. And your Player of the Year in Division IV, a junior from Bellevue, Finley Lapata. Coach of the Year honors in Division IV go to Bellevue's Liana Petit. Division V, honorable mention, a junior from Port Clinton, Lily Wagner. A junior from Clear Fork, Jada Brokaw. A junior from Edison, Makari Harris. A junior from Crestview, Lena Call. A sophomore from Port Clinton, Tatum Higgins. And a freshman from Clear Fork, Brindley Epneris. Third team honors in Division V, a senior from Huron, Maggie Orzek. A junior from Willard, Alexis Redding. A senior from Edison, Dana Preston. A senior from Clear Fork, Rosie Stover. A senior from Port Clinton, Marissa Frone. A senior from Willard, Paige Adams. A senior from Huron, Addison Tiger Graham. A senior from Edison, Stella Brown. Second team honors in Division V, a junior from Willard, Leah Weiss. A senior from Western Reserve, Drew Clemens. A sophomore from Huron, Adeline Van Sickle. A senior from Edison, Ella Booth. A senior from Willard, Tegan Schaefer. A senior from Crestview, Chloe Morrison. A sophomore from Crestview, Zoe Kuhn. A senior from Western Reserve, Emma Hammond. First team honors in Division 5. A sophomore from Huron, Reese Potts. A senior from Willard, Natalie Sloan. A senior from Edison, Taylor Moore. A senior from Western Reserve, Jamie Munns. A sophomore from Huron, Maya Smith. A senior from Crestview, Jillian Weaver. A sophomore from Huron, Jada Foster. And your player of the year, a senior from Willard, Cameron Weirs. Division 5 Coaches of the Year go to Willard's Ashley Bond and Huron's Don Wood. Moving on to Division 6 honors, we'll begin with honorable mention. A sophomore from Winford, Kate McGuire. A senior from Cary, Sophia Klein. A sophomore from Colonel Crawford, Sophia Gray. A senior from Seneca East, Paige Strouser. A junior from Winford, Madison Watkins. A junior from Riverdale, Dylan Thacker. A junior from Winford, Callie Holbrook. A sophomore from Gibsonburg, Katie Hall. A junior from Mansfield Christian, Bailey Nelson. And a junior from Bucyrus, Reese Garvin. Third team honors in Division 6, beginning with a senior from New London, Ava Ringler. A sophomore from Colonel Crawford, Elena Parr. A freshman from Buckeye Central, Maisie Hanlon. A senior from Riverdale, Shayla Newford. A senior from Margaretta, Lily Belak. A junior from Mansfield Christian, Mackenzie Webb. A junior from South Central, Kerrigan Gray. A junior from Bucyrus, Aubrey Kimmel. A junior from Gibsonburg, Riley Gressman. And a senior from Lakota, Emma Jurupsik. Second team honors begin with a senior from Gibsonburg, Leah Hall. A senior from South Central, Taylor Smith. A junior from Lakota, Sophia Bomer. A senior from Margaretta, Kennedy Saylor. A senior from Seneca East, Lexi Snay. A sophomore from Bucyrus, Tori Stang. A sophomore from Buckeye Central, Megan Seifert. A senior from Mansfield Christian, Adele Kramer. A senior from Cary, Emily Brodman. And a senior from South Central, Autumn Fry. First team honors in Division 6 begin with a junior from Lakota, Queen Beard. A junior from Seneca East, Bryn Meyer. A freshman from Colonel Crawford, Reese Redmond. A junior from Cary, Riley Stoops. A senior from New London, Gracie Thomas. A senior from Buckeye Central, Adrian Jury. A junior from Winford, Brooke Frombaugh. A senior from New London, Paley Wilson. A junior from Cary, Abigail Seeger. And your Division 6 Player of the Year, a senior from Buckeye Central, Marin McDougall. Your Coach of the Year in Division 6, from Buckeye Central, Missy McDougall. From Cary, Stacy Bell. And from Colonel Crawford, Jamie Valentine. Moving on to Division 7, we'll start with honorable mention. A freshman from Mohawk, Mara Haynes. A sophomore from Hopewell Loudon, Savannah Cook. A senior from Plymouth, Addison Sloan. A sophomore from Lucas, Shiloh Walter. A senior from Monroeville, Maddie Miller. A junior from New Regal, Claire Schulk. A junior from Crestline, Addison Hill. A senior from New Regal, Addison Thies. A junior from Hopewell Loudon, Araceli Velasquez. And a senior from St. Joseph Central Catholic, Sophia Kloss. Third team honors begin with a junior from Calvert, Karis Marinis. A junior from Danbury, Lauren Bergman. A junior from Old Fort, Lucy King. A senior from Monroeville, Addison Lyons. A sophomore from St. Paul, Brooklyn Cassidy. A junior from Mohawk, Chloe Miller. A sophomore from St. Joseph Central Catholic, Camille Caden. A senior from St. Paul, Lily Katurek. A junior from Calvert, Megan Rombach. And a junior from Calvert, Kate Coleman. Second team honors, a senior from Calvert, Claire Schoenberger. A junior from St. Paul, Annie Friend. A senior from Monroeville, Maddie Reber. A senior from St. Joseph Central Catholic, Kayla Hessick. A junior from Mohawk, Reese Hoover. A sophomore from Old Fort, Adeline Dick. A senior from Monroeville, Addie Adams. A senior from Hopewell Loudon, Madison Holcomb. A sophomore from Calvert, Gracie Miller. A junior from New Regal, Ava Wensink. Moving on to first team honors, a senior from St. Joseph Central Catholic, Amari Harrelson. A junior from Monroeville, Addison Homan. A junior from St. Paul, Ella Kalashewski. A senior from Monroeville, Alexa Adams. A junior from Calvert, Bryn Dirksen. A sophomore from Old Fort, Mara Miller. A senior from Mohawk, Emerson Gurney. A senior from Calvert, Emily Miller. There were co-player of the years in Division 7. A junior from Calvert, Bella Borgio. And a senior from Mohawk, Biz Klopp. Coaches of the Year in Division 7 got to coach against each other this past weekend. The Coaches of the Year in Division 7 from Monroeville, Kendra Snook, and from Calvert, Lori Rombach.
There are your all-district award winners here from the District 6 All-Star Match.